as requested, here's a little short video, a little walk around of my Triumph 900 Thruxton. As you can see, it's pretty much in very good condition. I bought it locally from a gentleman on the Norfolk coast who bought it but didn't really use it. He had it sat in his front room to look at, used it a few times, but had it pretty much sat to rest for a long time. That's why probably it's got such low mileage. I bought it out of a showroom in Beccles. He was selling it for the gentleman. I had it MOT'd there and new tyres put on. The rest of the work I've gone through systematically, changing anything that was dried out or perished due to standing around. So there's quite a lot of the seals around the carburettor, well, all the seals around the carburettor, any of the fuel lines because of the corrosive E5 or E10, what was ever in it. So basically, add this off. It's got a new fuel tap because it's basically knackered from Triumph, which was surprisingly more expensive than I thought. So it hasn't had much road use, so there's no wear and tear on the frame or on the engine, on the paintwork. I've obviously gone through it. I've had Bonnevilles in the past, and the Thruxton had a lot of upgraded parts, such as the wheels. They're not chromed, they're alley or stainless steel, I would have thought. Yeah, stainless steel, and they're a lot better than the old chrome wheels that used to flake and used to go nasty. I've upgraded the suspension. I've still got the old suspension and the old pipes and everything else really to put it back to standard if you wanted to. Upgraded the suspension because the old suspension was pretty, well, it was suspension from the 50s really. So we've upgraded the suspension with proper dampeners and adjustments. Changed the tail tidy. Actually, that was done before I bought it. I've changed the indicators to LEDs. You can see you've got the new Norman Hyde pea shooters because I didn't want to stick any exhaust on because I wanted the old retro look from the old Cafe Racer. What else have I upgraded? You've got the seat cowl that you take off and you've got a back seat underneath. New fuel cap, bar end mirrors. This had the been converted for sort of like upright handlebars. So I changed the top yokes with the original Triumph ones, you can see there. Brand new old stock. So we got the old clip-on handlebars back on, what it come with. Got the shortened front mudguard, went through the brakes, brake pads. Yeah, I'd say it's good as new, but it probably isn't because it's not new. But I reckon it's about 99.9% as good as showroom. You can see the tyres, brand new still got the knobbly bits on it. I've probably put about 200 or 300 miles on it. But as you can see, I haven't driven it hard because I haven't knocked off the knobbly bits. All the fork seals are all okay. No seep in there or anything. And yeah, I've put a new stabiliser on the front handlebars. I've not had one of those on before, but I stuck it on because it's got a little bit more power now with the new exhausts and the rejetted carbs. Because with the more free-flowing exhaust, you have to uprate the jets. So it actually ticks over and runs a lot better because you couldn't use it with the old jets. Still got the old jets, so if you wanted to go back to standard exhaust, you could swap the jets back. New battery, Probably loads of stuff. I've given it a service since I've had it. New HT leads, because I've always found if you chuck new HT leads on an older bike, you get a lot more performance, and you did with this one. But new NGK caps, just because I like the old brown ones, sort of like retro ones. And yeah, I'll put another video on of me starting it up. Otherwise, this video will be way too long. Cool. Any other things you need me to show you, just give me a shout. I'll post this up and send it to you on email. Great. Cheers.